see by the title of the video, I'm sharing my life-changing makeup hacks because we're in a pandemonium. So wearing makeup while wearing a mask, obviously it's changed our regimes a bit. Okay, so I wanted to share something that is very useful. It's been helpful to me. I mean, flawless base is everything. I love the flawless base. So I feel like it's important for us to learn how to adapt to the current situation. Obviously, like years late. I'm a year late. Not a year, but you get what I'm saying. Like, but this is just a regime for effortless, smooth, flawless makeup, I guess I should say. And yeah, I hope you really find this video very helpful. If you are interested, do continue watching. If you haven't already, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button as well as the bell button. What is a post notification bell button, so you don't miss any time I upload. I am trying to be consistent. I am trying. Okay. Yeah, what else? Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, sweetie. And yeah, let's get to 200 subscribers very soon. I'm hoping to get to 200 subbies, so I can only get there if you subscribe. This is such a long intro. I've been speaking for 2 minutes. Okay guys, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with my brows right now. I'm brushing them up so that they're in place. For when I put my glue, I do use a glue stick. That's the only thing that helps my brows stay in place all day. Okay, so next I'm going to wipe the residue glue off, otherwise it will leave like sort of like a white cast. And then I go in with a pencil. I just use a pencil for my brows, nothing too serious actually. I do start off by drawing a line towards the bottom and then fill in my tail, and then I fill in the actual brows in like stroke like, hair like esque, I don't know how to describe this, but like in like hair like strokes, very short strokes. And then I go in with my spoolie just to blend the product in with my actual brows. It does help that the brows are in place. I do like them in that shape, so I just go into both of my brows with the line underneath the tail and stroke like things, I guess. How can I describe them? But yeah, and then when I am done, I do conceal the top and the bottom of my brows with a concealer. Okay, now that I'm done with the brows, I prep the skin for my foundation. So I start off by using a pressed powder. I'm using the Essence You Got to Work powder. I love this powder. It's a mattifying powder. I go in all over my skin, on my eyebrows, on my eyelids, everywhere except my cheekbones, because I don't put on highlighter anymore. So I like the glow from within. And then I follow up with some setting spray and wait for the setting spray to dry. Sometimes I just go over it with the powder still. It still works very, very nicely. I think I saw this technique from Scottish Beauty on TikTok, so do check that out. I am going in with my regular schmigular primer. That's the Catrice Keep Me Matte primer. And I swear, like, this is one thing that just changed the game, my makeup game, honestly, as my skin prep. Yeah. And then I go in with my Revlon Color Stay foundation. I love this foundation. Oh my gosh. So I put on dots all over my face, really nothing too hectic. And then after that, I am going to do another spritz of setting spray on top of that, and this just helps the foundation blend in very nicely, smoothly, effortlessly. I do use a foundation brush to blend my foundation. I really like that, and it doesn't look too cakey or too dry or anything. I love it. Okay, now that I'm done with my foundation, I go in with my concealer. The same places I've done this a couple of times on my channel, but the only difference is that I don't put concealer all over my under eye area. I just put it towards the end of the corners, and I start off by blending everywhere else except my under eyes, because I like for my concealer to kind of sit for a bit. And yeah, I do blend with a brush as opposed to a blending sponge. I just like the way that it looks. Okay, so once I am done blending out my concealer, I do go in with a lipstick I don't use anymore. I use it as a cream blush. I love blush. I love blush. It's such an underrated makeup thing, I guess, but I love it. So I use a whole lot of lipstick as blush. I just like the effortless, seamless look that it gives. I do put it on my nose too, and on my forehead. It just helps bring the warmth back into your face. And then when I am done blending everything in, I do set with a loose powder as well as my Essence You've Got to Work pressed powder. Yeah, using both powders just ensures that your makeup does stay in place and it doesn't really move. So setting all the creams and the lipstick and the concealer with the powders is an important step to this makeup regime. Yeah. Once I am done setting my face, I do go in with my contour and bronzing palette. It's on its last legs, honestly. So that's how much I love it. I just go into my cheekbone area, I guess, and my forehead. I'm just bringing some color and dimension back into my face. Okay. It's very important. Sculpt that face. Yeah, don't forget the chin area, especially if you've got a double chin like myself. And my nose as well. My nose kind of got lost there in the sauce, but it's back. It's back, sweetie. So yeah. Once again, we're going to pick up our setting spray, and then now we are going to use a blending sponge to make sure that there's no harsh lines in between and allows for a more seamless and effortless look. Okay, now that I'm done with my eyes, honestly, I just use one color on my eyes and put on some eyeliner and mascara. I am going into my lips right now. I'm just using a lip liner and a matte nude lipstick. I stitched the gloss because gloss gets lost in this mask anyway. And then instead of using gloss in the center of my lips, I'll just go in with the highlighter, one more spritz of setting spray, and set everything in place with my sponge. well, helpful to say the least. I really like the way that my makeup looks a lot lately. Even when I am wearing a mask, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't rub off, it doesn't shift. So that's what I appreciate about this makeup regime more than anything else. So try these hacks out, especially if you've got oily or combination skin. I swear it will change the game. I swear it will change the game. But as for now, I'm about to leave and head out. In case I didn't say it in the beginning of the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like if you like this kind of content. I love creating beauty content, but obviously, I'll only share tips and tricks if they are helpful to you guys. Yeah, that's it for me for today. Until we meet again next time.